Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're in my garage working on my 2019 Ram 1500 Bighorn Edition, and this speaker right here is blown really bad, so we're going to replace it. Let's get to it. Alright, so we just got some door panel tools, I guess. Plastic except for one pick. We're going to need a couple screwdrivers, but we'll get to that in a minute. Let's zoom in and show you what we're going to pull apart first. Alright, so it's going to be our first one to go. Should pop that off from there, and there should be a screw in there. Let's see if I can get my plastic tool in there. And I can't. I gave up pretty quick. There we are. I thought it was going to be screws. A couple bolts. Since we're here pulling off panels, let's move our camera up. And we're gonna get that one off. And just like this one had a hole at the top, this one has a hole at the bottom you can't see on camera. Let's see. There we are. And one bolt in there. So I'm gonna guess 10 millimeter. Yep, 10 millimeter. They're all the same, so don't have to worry about what's what. All right, now that I got those bolts removed, I just want to look around, make sure there's not any screws for these. On my 2500, I had screws through here. Don't look at my bald head. That seems to be everything. So I'm just going to work my hand behind it. Oh, it already wants to come off. We should pull this off. No, we're good. Alright, that just kind of hangs. Alright, I pushed that out through the door panel so I could take a look at it and see how it unplugs. There's a lever right here. There we are. Now we should be able to hang it more out of the way. Alright. So here's our speaker that's blown. Look pretty small. 6 it is. And the research I did was right. This is a 6x9. Let's go open up our package of 6x9s that we got. Alright, so I'm not a huge speaker or music junkie, so I just hopped on Amazon, got JVC. I know there's better ones out there. I know people are going to comment these suck, but they're not the bottom of the line. And like I said, I'm not a huge speaker junkie. The other thing I got was this piece. And supposedly, this way I don't have to deal with any wiring with the speakers. Yeah. Should just plug into the speakers with this end and then plug right into the factory harness. Alright, let's get this factory one popped out. Somehow, you think? Alright. Got like a cover on the magnet. We'll pull that off so we can just take a look. Here's that harness I was just showing you. And then where it plugs into the speaker. I'm going to need to go get a knife to cut this factory zip tie. Dang it! Alright, let's get that zip tie cut off. Maybe. Hey, I did it. Without injuring myself. Electrical tape down there? Doesn't feel factory. I didn't bring a wire snips with me. Let's see if the... There we go. Alright, so got the old speaker. It says 180 watt. Well, magnet's not all that big. Same size as our new one at about. Just saying it's a 400 watt. What we're gonna do is plug in our adapter. Sideways there. Deal. Oh, just checking around, making sure I got everything right here. We're gonna get this plugged back in. It can only go in one way, so it's pretty easy. Finding the holes line up right. You get this corner one in, so it doesn't want to quite reach up far enough for me. There we are. There we are. That works right. That works. Doorknob works. Sitting pretty. Back to my 10 milli. pieces back in. Double check that everything's seated. Awesome. All right, so I just checked the timer, and that is bright. I just checked the timer on my camera, 29 minutes, and that includes running to get tools and stuff because I didn't start with anything. So not a tough job, pretty quick and easy. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. All right, we'll see you next video.